Hello everyone and welcome to the third season of the Keep Your Wings podcast. After exploring Taiwan and Vietnam, I've decided to meet up with some friends in Indonesia. The journey continues off the beaten path just the way I like it. Enjoy the episode.
Keep Your Wings, le podcast.
Chapter 1. A Rain of Ash. Welcome to Jakarta. Traffic is as insane as ever in the heart of Indonesia's capital. Doesn't quite reach the chaos of Vietnam, but according to a 2017 TomTom study, the city's congestion rate still hit 58%. As usual, I refuse to take taxi, so I decide to walk the 45 minutes to my hotel. With nearly 20 kilos split between my back and my chest, I keep stumbling and twisting my ankles at every step. Of course, arriving late in the evening doesn't help. To make matters worse, my plans change last minute. Thibaut and Nico, my friends I met earlier on the road, aren't in Jakarta after all. They're in Bandung. I'll have to catch a train the next day to cover the 150 kilometers separating us. After multiple delays, I finally board the train. It's surprisingly comfortable, especially compared to those in Vietnam. It's funny how you only realize the difference once you have experienced something better. In Vietnam, for instance, you can actually choose the type of seat, standard wooden bench or premium with a cushion. I've tried both, and let's just say spending 4 hours on the wooden seat hurts like fucking hell. When I finally arrive, I reunite with Thibaut and Nico. We decide to celebrate with dinner at a small restaurant downtown. Originally, I was supposed to continue my journey to Laos or Cambodia, but they convinced me to join them instead. After all, traveling is all about questioning yourself, changing plans and adapting. And honestly, being with them feels good. Like me, they left everything behind to travel. The journey started a bit earlier, back in September, and they have already been through a long list of countries. Russia, Mongolia, China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia. They're French, and even though they had already shaken up their lives by moving to Canada, it still wasn't enough for them. I relate to their curiosity, their desire to connect with locals, and their shared love of beers. That evening helped me let go. I've often felt the urge to control my itinerary, to know what to do and see in advance. An instinct I've completely lost around them, by letting them decide for me. What a relief! We don't have to check off the most places just to collect the best experiences. And that's exactly what I needed after racing through Vietnam. So, we decided to head to Yogyakarta. Just 2 days earlier, Mount Merapi, about 30 kilometers away, had erupted. It's one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and its dramatic eruption sent ash clouds drifting into parts of Yogyakarta. When we arrive, we see parked cars covered in ash, and the air isn't particularly pleasant to breathe. It's only once we checked into our hotel that we learn more from the receptionist. The situation is under control, we're told, just a bit dustier than usual.
This kind of eruption isn't very dangerous and can happen with any active volcano.
Yogyakarta is a great city to explore, especially for its street art. Though it's not immune to the classic tourist strip, a stretch of bars and restaurants where foreigners get pestered at every corner. That night, we grabbed some drinks at the bar. 3 guys on the road, single and curious, we can't resist checking Tinder to see how the night might go. Nothing too promising yet, but there are some leads. We start talking about where to go next. What about Surabaya? That idea is quickly dropped when a few days later, tragedy strikes. A series of bombing hit several churches there, just as Ramadan was beginning. Chaos spreads through that part of Indonesia, which has faced a resurgence of attacks in recent years targeting minorities, like Christian, Hindu and Buddhist. Indonesia is home to the world's largest Muslim population, practicing a moderate form of Islam, but sadly, groups like ISIS still manage to find receptive ears for their hateful message. Here, in Yogyakarta though, we feel none of that tension. The locals are warm and welcoming, though, let's be honest, tourism definitely plays a role. The better their English, the more you can tell there's a hidden agenda. Still, it's a whole new way of life opening up before me once again.